Hello yarn friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this really easy sunflower keychain. If you are a new subscriber, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, notification bell, give the video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. It really does help my channel out. Let's go ahead and jump into the materials that we need to make this super easy, super quick sunflower keychain. Materials that we will be using for today is some brown and some mustard yarn. These are just some red heart yarns. You will need a keychain thing. I ordered a bunch of these on Amazon. You can check the description down below. I will have a link. We are using a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook, and then you will need a tapestry needle. Now to begin, we will start with a magic ring or a magic loop. If you do not know how to do that, go ahead and click the link right above the video here, and I do have a video on how to do that. Now that we've done that, we are going to make 6 single crochets into the ring. So that will be 1, 2, go ahead and make 6 and meet me back here. When you have your 6, you want to pull that ring closed. And now we're going to be working in the round. So we are going to start into our first stitch right here. And we're just going to make a slip stitch into that first stitch. Now we will chain up 1, and then back into the same space, we are going to work 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. Now into the next one, we will place 2. And then into each stitch around. Make sure that you don't go into the slip stitch. Count and make sure that you have 12 single crochets at the end of round 2. Now that we have our 12 stitches, what I did on my last increase is I actually did 1 single crochet into the last stitch, just to show you guys what I did. And then into the slip stitch, I decided to make my next single crochet. So I basically did an increase, except I worked into the slip stitch. Now going into the first stitch, we are going to again make a slip stitch and a chain of 1. Now into this stitch, we are going to place 1 single crochet. Into the next stitch, we will place 2 single crochets. And then into the next stitch, we will place 1 single crochet, and then into the following stitch, you will place 2 single crochets. So go ahead and do that all the way around and meet me back here. Moving on to our last round, excuse me, we are going to slip stitch, chain 1, we'll go back into that stitch and place 1 single crochet. Into the next stitch, we will place 1 single crochet. And then into the following stitch, we will place 2 single crochets. So at the end of this row, you should have a total of 24 stitches. We're just going to continue to repeat that, 1 stitch, and then 2 into the same. Once you have this done, go ahead and tie off and then make 1 more of these. Now I have both done. And we're going to hold them together like this with the right sides facing out. You want to make sure that you sew in your ends really fast. Now go ahead and place your hook through stitches on both sides of these. Then we are going to put a slip stitch onto our hook. And we're going to pull that through, just like that. Now we're going to chain up 2. Okay, now we're going to work into our next stitch right here. Okay, so we're going to go through both sides and we're going to make a double crochet. So make sure you yarned over first. We're going to do a double crochet, triple crochet, chain 2, triple crochet, double crochet, all into the same stitch. Okay, so here is our double crochet. Triple, we're going to yarn over twice, so now we have 3 loops on our hook. Back into that same space, again, make sure you're going through both sides. We're going to go through 2, go through 2, and and go through 2. All right, from here we will chain up 2. And now going back into that stitch, we will triple crochet, and again, make sure that you're going through both sides there. Oops, sorry, triple crochet, so we're going to yarn over twice. Go through 2, go through 2, and go through 2. Okay, so now we're going to double crochet back into the same space, so just yarn over once. And we will make our double crochet, just like that. Now into our next space, right here. Again, we want to make sure that we're going through both layers. We're going to make a slip stitch. Now this is just going to be the repeat, okay? We will slip stitch. We will chain 2. And then going into the next stitch is where we're working. And we're going to do a double crochet, a triple crochet, a double crochet, excuse me, a triple crochet, and then we're going to chain 2. And then going back into that space, a triple, so make sure we yarn over twice. And then going into that space. Oh, it's a little tight here. Triple. Then we're going to do a double. Oops, I caught some of my brown yarn there. Okay, your double, and then when you're done with that, you go into the next stitch. Again, make sure we're going through both layers. Slip stitch, chain 2, and then we are going to repeat that all the way around until we get to the other side. And this is what it should be looking like so far. Now what we want to do is finish off with a slip stitch to our very first stitch. Chain up 1 and then grab your scissors. So go ahead and grab your little twisty guy here and find a stitch. I just go in between the petals. And then you grab your keychain part and put him on. Now normally I have like itty bitty little tweezers, anything will work. This guy I'm just gonna try. Nope, it's not gonna work with these. Okay, we need to close this up, so I'm just going to pull these together. It works a lot easier if you have 2 to close these, or jewelry kits. If you don't, you can always just close this and then like use a tapestry needle. There we go. You see that? To put these together. Okay, so now that is closed up and you are all done. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this video. And make sure you're subscribed so that next time I post new videos, you get notified. Anyways, thanks yarn friends, and I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial.